US Secretary of State John Kerry arrived in Ramallah in order to engage in negotiations with acting Palestinian Authority chief Mahmoud Abbas. But on the same day as Kerry's arrival, Israel defied Abbas's precondition for talks on freeze and settlement activity. Tel Aviv is planning to build nearly 1,000 new settlement units in annexed Jerusalem Al-Quds. Israel will begin work immediately on the new settlements, which will see 930 units to be built in the illegal settlement of Har Homa, which was built on the Palestinian village of Jebel Abu Ghanem in East Jerusalem Al-Quds' southern skirts.
This is a strong message to the media that Israel wants to kill any efforts brokered by the US and to make it clear that they have no interest in a two-state solution. They are now creating new facts on the ground for any new deal with the US and expect the Palestinian Authority to bow to this pressure. Israel is only interested in the option of occupying and holding a state of occupation and not democracy.
Fayez Abbas, an expert on Israeli media, believes Israel has no interest in two-state solution. On the other hand, Palestinians won't get along with negotiations marred by Israel's continued settlement construction.
Israel's decision to build over 900 settlement units in Abu Ghaim in the presence of US Secretary of State John Kerry as he was trying to revive the peace process is a blow to the efforts of Kerry and this message for Israel and the United States that they will refuse to withdraw from the West Bank and will reject the establishment of the State of Palestine. I do not see any possibility of the Palestinian Authority accepting this decision.
The new settlement project was approved in 2011 by Israel's Interior Ministry, but it was frozen following international pressure in a bid to revive negotiations. However, in the week of shuttle diplomacy and negotiations, Israel has now approved the expansion of two settlements in East Jerusalem Al-Quds. This will be the third meeting between Kerry and Abbas in restarting peace talks, which were halted for 3 years. The Palestinian Authority ended the previous rounds of negotiations when Israel launched the Har Homa settlement in East Jerusalem Al-Quds, the same settlement Tel Aviv's expanding during the recent round of negotiations. On the day of John Kerry's visit to Ramallah, Israel has made a strong statement by defying international law and peace negotiations in order to build almost 1,000 new settler units, which will divide Jerusalem Al-Quds. Nell Burden for Press TV, occupied Ramallah.